Module Overview. Ethical and legal considerations are a critical foundation in the care of individuals living with dementia. These individuals are often vulnerable due to cognitive impairments that affect decision-making capacity, memory, judgment, and self-care abilities. Therefore, caregivers, healthcare professionals, and legal guardians must navigate complex issues such as autonomy, consent, safety, rights, confidentiality, and end-of-life decisions. This module offers a comprehensive exploration of the legal frameworks, ethical dilemmas, and best practice guidelines associated with dementia care. It addresses topics like advanced directives, power of attorney, duty of care, abuse prevention, data privacy, resident rights, cultural and spiritual ethics, and the fine line between protection and overprotection. By developing a strong understanding of these issues, caregivers and professionals can make informed, respectful, and lawful decisions that promote human dignity, client advocacy, and social justice in dementia care settings. Learning objectives. By the end of this module, you will be able to understand core ethical principles in dementia care: autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice. Identify legal rights and protections for individuals with dementia. Interpret and apply advanced directives and powers of attorney. Recognize signs of elder abuse, neglect, or exploitation. Navigate consent, capacity, and decision-making issues. Balance safety with autonomy in restricted environments. Apply professional codes of conduct and accountability. Understand national and international dementia, legislation, and policy frameworks. Promote dignity, respect, privacy, and cultural sensitivity in every decision. The ethical principles of dementia care. Ethical caregiving is based on 4 foundational principles. Autonomy. Respecting the person's right to make decisions, even if they differ from others' views. Beneficence. Acting in the best interest of the person. Non-maleficence. Avoiding harm or abuse. Justice. Treating every person fairly and equitably regardless of background, status, or cognitive ability. Example: even if a person forgets your name, they still deserve the same respect and choice as anyone else. Consent, capacity, and decision-making. A. Informed consent. Consent must be voluntary informed, given by someone with mental capacity. B. Mental capacity can fluctuate in dementia. Individuals may have full capacity in early stages, require support to make decisions, lose capacity in late stages. A person is presumed to have capacity unless proven otherwise, and every effort must be made to support them in understanding choices. C. Best interest decisions. If a person lacks capacity, decisions must be made in their best interest. Input from family, legal guardians, and professionals is crucial. Document every decision clearly. Advanced directives and power of attorney. A. Advanced directives, living will. These are legal documents created when the individual still has capacity. They state medical preferences, do not resuscitate, DNR, orders treatment refusals, religious or cultural wishes, B. Power of attorney, POA, a legal tool to designate someone to make decisions on healthcare, health POA, finances, financial POA. Ensure the person chosen is trustworthy, informed, and aligned with the individual's values. Abuse, neglect, and exploitation. People with dementia are at higher risk for physical abuse, emotional or verbal abuse, sexual abuse, financial exploitation, neglect, intentional or unintentional, institutional abuse by caregivers or staff, warning signs, unexplained injuries, withdrawal or fearfulness, malnutrition, bed sores, or poor hygiene. Sudden financial changes. All caregivers and staff have a legal and moral duty to report any suspicion of abuse. Legal rights of individuals with dementia. Despite cognitive decline, individuals retain basic human rights: right to be treated with dignity and respect, right to privacy and confidentiality, right to freedom from abuse or restraints, right to participate in care decisions, right to access legal representation and appeals. Data protection and privacy. Caregivers and professionals must protect health records and personal information. Never discuss clients in public or on social media. Ensure consent is given before sharing information. Secure physical and electronic data. Comply with data privacy laws, e.g., HIPAA, GDPR, or national equivalents. Safety versus autonomy. A delicate balance. Sometimes caregivers must limit choices to protect someone from danger, e.g., preventing wandering. However, overprotection can harm a person's sense of control, self-esteem, emotional well-being. Tips: use least restrictive alternatives. Provide choices within safe limits. Document the reason for restrictions. Review and revise safety plans regularly. Cultural, religious, and spiritual ethics. Dementia care must honor diverse values, such as religious dietary preferences, end-of-life rituals, gender-based modesty, language and communication style, burial, or organ donation wishes. Culturally competent care improves compliance, trust, and satisfaction. Professional ethics and codes of conduct. All staff must follow professional guidelines. Follow local laws and institutional policies. Respect confidentiality and boundaries. Report errors or unethical conduct. Engage in continuous ethical training. Never accept gifts, bribes, or favors. Legal frameworks and international policy. Examples of global dementia-related laws and guidelines. Country law or Policy USA. Older Americans Act. HIPAA UK Mental Capacity Act. CARE Act. Nigeria. National Policy on Aging Global WHO Global Action Plan on Dementia. Professional insight. This module ensures caregivers and professionals uphold the legal and ethical integrity required to care for individuals living with dementia. By championing dignity, protection, respect, and compassion, we uphold the sacred trust that caregiving demands.